grandmother, my dad. So from a very early age, I just developed this huge passion for food, and I'm a foodie. So pretty much, I'm just wanting to pivot into going into other people's homes and doing dinner parties and teaching cooking lessons or whatever, if there's even a small event for catering, 25 people or less, if I remember correctly, that's where it's at now. So I'm just here tonight to talk about my business, and I brought some appetizers.
That's great.
So,
Now, I could use an appetizer about now.
so I brought two of my favorite appetizers. The first one is a bacon chicken jalapeno poppers. They are gluten free, and I de-seed each jalapeno before I put the chicken inside and wrap the bacon around it. And I bake it very slowly on a very low heat, very slowly for well over an hour. And at the very end, I turn it up and I broil it so the bacon's nice and crispy. And the other dip I have, it's a Mexican corn dip, but it's developed a name called crack dip because everywhere I bring it, it lasts about 10 minutes on the table. And it has a little kick to it. And both dishes are gluten free. And I also want to mention that when I do my dinner parties or catering events, I cater to all different types of dietary needs, whether you're gluten free, vegan, diabetic, whatever the case might be for your special diet or your special interests. I cater to all different types of foods. So I thought we could try the appetizers.
I think that'd be a wonderful thing. Well, Gina, let me just ask you a question. You had said before about the de-seeding the jalapenos. Now, why do you do that?
Well, I de-seed them because if you keep the seeds inside, it's on fire hot.
Okay. So is it hot without the seeds?
No, it's not hot. It's sometimes you'll get one seed that I missed, so
Okay.
you'll get a little bit of a kick.
Okay.
But other than that, they're pretty much mild to moderate.
Very good. Very good.
And I serve
very
them
good.
with ranch dip, so that cools it off a bit too.
Ah, good, good. And so the jalapeno is stuffed
Yes.
with.
Chicken. So what I do is I take a jalapeno and I cut it down the middle so you have two saddles, and then I put the chicken in each saddle, and then I figure eight wrap it with bacon.
Figure eight?
Yes.
Oh my God. It's not falling apart.
No, so it doesn't fall apart.
That's awesome.
And I do put them in the oven. Years ago, I used to do them on the barbecue grill, and you have to stand really close by because the bacon drips the fat and they catch on fire, and sometimes they just burn to a crisp. So you can do them on the barbecue grill. And at the very end, if you do them on the barbecue grill, you could sprinkle a little beer at the very end, and it gives it a nice taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love all your little secrets. Yes, very good. And in just so y'all are aware, Gina's phone number is on the screen. I'm hoping that the screen is visible by now. And Gina's number, for those that may or may not be able to see it, is 908 285 0951. And to contact Gina for Gina's table, you would text her.
Yes, you can send me a text at, again, 908 285 0951. If you're interested in having a dinner party, I can do dinner parties anywhere from 2 people to 25 people, whatever you're comfortable with, especially with COVID. And I do come with a mask. And, I have different price points. It depends if you want me to stay and clean up after the dinner party, if you want me to serve. So there's all different price points, and that's how you can contact me if you're interested in scheduling a dinner party or cooking lessons. And again, like I said, I do cooking lessons for all different ages. I could do a group of children. I can teach a teenager how to cook, an elderly person how to cook. So,
Or you could just cook for them.
or I could just cook for them. Yes.
That's a great thing. I am one that, it's not that I don't cook. I know how to cook, but I just don't know all the little secrets because I don't have the experience of cooking. You see, I watched my mom cook, And I've watched my brothers cook because they are great cooks. My mom was a great cook. My dad was a great cook. My wife is a great cook. Um, I happen to surround myself. Gina, you're a great cook. I've
Thank you.
had your cooking.
Thank you so
It
much,
is
Sunny.
excellent eating your food.
Thank you.
And one day I stopped by to the triplets' birthday last
Their
year.
21st
The
birthday. That's
21st
right.
birthday.
Yep.
And Gina had, what a spread. And delicious, delicious. And then she sent me home with so much food. And then Joanne got a chance to enjoy it. So that was a wonderful little
Thank
treat.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I love entertaining as well. So
Yes, yes, yes. And so, the experience of cooking is the important part of it. Yes. And so at this point, um,
I'm
it,
getting a message saying that they can't hear us.
they can't hear us
My friend just sent me a
or
message.
see us.
Hear us.
Okay. So do we want to start from the beginning, Ruben? Okay.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we'll start from the beginning. What?
Why? It's blocking me or Senny? Maybe because she tried to share it with me?
Okay, so for those of you that are watching live at hamiltonradio.net, we are taking a minute to deal with technical difficulties. Is that right? All right, so we are having technical difficulties. Sorry, and stand by. I just posted that on for those people that are trying to watch.
Amy Cassell is sending you a message. Did you see that?
Hmm?
Amy Cassell is sending you a message.
Oh, good. I don't have that. Let's see, where's that? Oh, I see, right here. So we have 62 views already, and one comment. Right now, there is no signal. Okay. Okay. I have it, one, two, I have people at different places. Um, Cindy says Gina makes the best dishes. Wonderful. And I have another comment that says we are having technical difficulties. Stand by. I need to know which one's the real one. Okay. Anyway, as we continue here, I don't have the Amy Casali. Where are you? I don't see that one yet. You know. Say it again. So, I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Okay. So, anyway, we are just moving right along. Not sure how. but this is what happens.
Sure.
Are just hello. So Ruben, are we on air right now?
Oh, jeez. They could hear you on air.
Okay. Well, this is
Part of life.
what we're doing. Okay. So, um, at at this point in time, um, I think that I would. Is my mic on? Yes. I think that I would love to have um, Gina cook Gina's table. You know, cook for myself and my wife. I think that would be a nice little treat. You know, so I would text you, and then we would get in touch.
Right.
And is it that I just tell you what I want for my menu,
Well,
or do you have some choices?
I have a lot of choices on my menu, so I can email you a copy of what I have on my menu. But if you have any particular favorites of yours, then you can ask for
Well-
that. I can pretty much do anything. I can take any request.
This is the deal. See, I would rather see what you have because I am wanting to have the least amount of effort on my part.
Right, exactly.
And that's a good way of
Sure.
doing this. So, yes, so you would email me your menu,
Right,
and then I get to circle or choose. That's how it works?
absolutely. I also wanted to mention, Senny, that
Yeah.
during this season, there's a lot of breweries and a lot of cider mills and a lot of outdoor
Right.
places that people are going to during COVID. And what I also, cater to as well is I
Yes.
can drop off hearty appetizers to large groups. So if somebody's going to a brewery or cider mill and they want to order out food, they can order, the jalapeno poppers. They can order the Mexican corn dip,
That's
and I can
great.
serve it to be. I can serve it for groups anywhere from 2 to 20, 25 people.
Right, so
So there's other options too besides doing dinner parties in people's homes and small catering events.
So it's like a plan ahead, though. How much
Yes.
time do you need? So, like, if I called, let's say I'm at the Zigmeister in Hackettstown, and local brewery there, right? We're sitting at the table, and we ordered beer, and we're like, you know what? I feel like something to eat now, but
Yes.
they don't serve food at Zigmeister. So I would say, let's call Gina's table. So if I did that, though,
Yes, anytime after 4 p.m. on a weekday or a weekend, I can provide the food within 2 hours.
wow, that is wonderful.
And my delivery services are free.
Ha, that's terrific. That includes, so your price will include delivery.
Yes, my price does include delivery.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so at this point, since we're still having technical difficulties on the Facebook Live section, I'm so sorry, you guys. But in the
Let
meantime,
me see.
that's actually a very good thing that you actually can call you, and you have a 2 hours.
Yes.
So if I'm going out and I know ahead of time, I can say, you know what, we're going to go to Zigmeister's. Let me give Gina a heads up,
Yes.
and she'll bring it there. That's great.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay. So I think it's time to
Do you want to sample
have
the appetizers?
Sample the appetizer, Gina. I
Okay.
am ready. And it's just you and me.
Okay, so I'm going to get a plate and I'm going to put on your plate 2 bacon chicken jalapeno poppers
Okay.
with some of the ranch dip, and I'll give you a side dish of the Mexican corn dip with
Yeah.
some nachos.
Absolutely wonderful.
And you can try that.
Yes. That sounds really good. And as while she's doing that, I want to just take a minute and thank my sponsors once again. Jerry Petito, International Internet Hall of Fame radio show host and author of the book, I'm Not an Addict, I'm Just an Ass. And Jerry Petito is also a life coach and health coach, and she is the person responsible for me being at Hamilton Radio. So once again, thank you, Jerry Petito. Oh, thank you so much. I have to take a moment and just
And I haven't had my dinner yet, so I'm actually going to get a plate.
get yourself a plate. Okay, just take a moment. I'm just going to put one of these things in my mouth. This is the Mexican crack dip. Mexican crack dip. No, Mexican corn.
Mexican corn dip.
Oh,
Let me see if this is working.
oh my God. Delicious, Gina.
Which one did you just try? I missed it.
The corn dip, the Mexican corn dip.
So it has a little kick. It has
It
a little
does.
cayenne pepper.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna have one more.
And I am going to have one. I didn't
I'll
eat my
try
dinner.
not to crunch in the microphone.
Hope we're making you all hungry.
Okay, the next one is the jalapeno poppers. Chicken poppers?
There's chicken inside of the jalapeno, which, as I mentioned before, I de-seed each jalapeno, and then I wrap it with bacon. Figure eight.
Oh my God.
So they're nice, hearty appetizers, and they're different. It's not something you see on, a typical menu, a bar menu.
This can be a meal.
Yes, it can be.
Oh my God, this is my plate, so I'm double dipping the dip.
You can double dip.
Oh my God. Everyone, Gina's table. Gina, excellent.
Thank you. And again, my cell phone number is 908-285-0951. You can text me or you can call me and we can go over details if you're looking for learning how to cook, if you want me to just come to your home and cook a meal and leave, or if you're at a brewery and you want some food delivered, just give me a call or send me a text. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're
Gina.
welcome.
Now, I have had a lot of guests on my show, and this is the first time I've had anyone bring food.
Well,
I
it's
think
good,
this was a
good
good
timing. It's
idea.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. It is, and it's Yes, Ruben.
Sure.
What did he say?
Can he pause you for a second?
Yes.
So we're off? Okay, good.